This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Every step forward we take, we must take 2 steps back to side quests. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Ys, the Memories of Celceta. In the last episode, went up to the top of the tower, found Adol had a split personality, and the Romans seemed to be split themselves as Gruda and his gang decided to cause some trouble. But then the other Romans we've been dealing with who had to tell us to go through the forest are good guys. It's, whatever. Let's just do side quests. And please continue to note that Adol. As for Lord Eldir's disappearance, I would appreciate if you get that secret from the townsfolk. For now, I've informed everyone that Lord Adil is taken ill and will be resting until he recovers. If I were to reveal the entire truth right now, it would create mass confusion and panic. Take care. I will be praying for your safety. Oh yeah, we also got Kalilka on our team. Yay. No, she's fine. You know, she's the typical little girl character that is like the most powerful character ever, because that's just how it is in these games. No, I mean, she's just carry a giant hammer, so I guess there's that. So, oh yeah, and the town's hosting the Roman soldiers now. I never imagined we'd find a modern-looking town like this in the farther reaches of the Great Forest. Honestly, even standing here, I have trouble believing it's real. Don't worry, leave the town to us. We'll keep everyone safe here. The Governor General's orders were to behave respectively, with all due courtesy towards the people of this town. Of course. Okay. Sometimes people have extra dialogue. I usually just talk to people once and kind of stick with it at that, so. Well, there's so many beds in here, I guess they could host quite a few people, you know. Yeah, the house I stay in has more rooms than I can handle. I'm here by myself, so. Okay, maybe not that many more rooms, just has 2 extra rooms for bedrooms, and they're all empty. But the house is a fixer-upper, which means it's really not in the best condition anyway, so. Oh well. That's what happens when you don't care of it for years. Let's see how everyone's doing, though. This must have been the only warning shots, but nonetheless, what was shelling our town supposed to accomplish? If their goal is to frighten, that mission accomplished for sure, but it makes me angrier than it does scared. If they'd hit any buildings, we would never be able to apologize to our ancestors profusely enough for letting their hard work get damaged. Well, I mean, that's not, you couldn't have done anything about that, really. I mean, were you going to block the cannonballs with your face or something? If we had lots of apostles, I'm sure they could have used their magic to outclass those soldiers and subdue them on the spot. Victory goes to the one with the largest numbers, after all. That's true. Very rarely do small numbers actually win battles. Sometimes, but not all the time. It's a pipe dream. We're used to being seen as the bad guys. I'm not going to tell you to try and understand our perspective, but it does kind of hurt when everyone just assumes you're the enemy. Well, yeah, you got armors and weapons and stuff. I mean, Amy, just because you're from the family of scholars doesn't mean you can force Joel to be one too. You're so arrogant. Joel and me are tied together by a red string of fate. That's an indisputable fact. Man, if only I wish I was a kid who'd been fought over by 2 girls. Well, he's living the dream. Come on, just get along, okay? Can't we all just get along? Oh, Daddy, I pray their return to good health comes as soon as possible. Violating the sanctuary, attacking the town, blasphemy against Lord Adil, all of it. I have no doubt that their actions are responsible for Lord Adil's ill health. Do they have no morals at all? Yeah, not everyone in the world has morals, so. Anything on there? Nope. Yeah, we got some quests we can do as well, so. Thank you for coming. Did you see my quest on the board? Nope. Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't seen it yet. Is there something that we can help you with? Actually, I'd like you to defeat a group of guardians. Guardians? What do you mean exactly? Tower guardians, you know, they're fine if they remain inside the tower, but for some reason, possibly because of the storms abating, several of them have wandered out into the sanctuary. They haven't gotten too far just yet, but they have gone a bit haywire. I can't imagine they trek all the way to town, but it's not a risk I'm willing to take. There's no hurry, so you can take care of this request whenever you get the opportunity, assuming you're willing to help, that is. Of course, leave it to us. Right, Adol? Sure, why not? It's free money, I guess. Thank you very much. The guardians in question look a lot like Inslips, but there will be some visible differences. They're also likely to be much stronger than the Inslips you encountered in the tower before, because obviously. I've confirmed 5 of them in total. They prefer to attack in groups, so if you can defeat them all, the problem will be solved. Thanks again. Do take care. Yeah, this is one of the quests we can do. So, we were guardians, so it's a beat all the enemies quest, you know. So there's a few quests we can get in town before. Let's see, where's... Oh, here's a... Oh yeah, we have 5 more animals to have as our companions here. That'll set us up. Now, the only reason to do this is, other than getting random rewards from the animals, the crafting rewards, is there's a trophy or achievement, depending on which console you're playing on, or platform you're playing on, for it. So if you don't care about trophies or whatever, you can ignore most of these. But see what we got. Let me look at my inventory of items. Because I might need to get more nuts if the nuts and stuff if that really comes down to it. Let's see. I've got plenty of Cheeto nuts, so okay. All right, seems pleased. So okay. Okay. Yeah, what was this again? The Watchhound Galm. Okay, wait. See what he has to say. I never thought I'd see the day Roman soldiers appear in this town. Oh, sorry, that's a lady. On top of that, the mayor says Lord LD was taken ill. It's like a nightmare turned real. Or no, that is dude, never mind. Alright, any equipment I really need? Not. I don't think I think I've got everything I need. Yeah. I mean, I could buy some more equipment. Probably should. But not a high priority, so. Where's the... Well, let's keep talking to people and then we'll... Oh, he's got a quest too. Actually, let's just grab the quest board. And then we'll talk to those guys, so. Where are you, quest board? Let's see. Where are you? Maybe it's in here. There it is. Like I said, last episode, I hadn't played for like a month and a half, so I forgot. Alright, anyway, Wayward Guardians. Mariana, 5,000 gold. I have a personal request for Adol and his friends. Please speak with me at the cathedral. Purchasing silver. Una, 10,000 gold. I wish to purchase 3 silver ingots for a high price. Eventually, please come to Una Market. Una, the courageous merchant. And Elysian artifacts. Philemon, question mark. Adol and friends, I have something to discuss with you regarding artifacts. I think it will be of interest. Come and see me at my workshop when you get a chance. Philemon's workshop. Or Philemon? Whatever. Those people in armor came from Rom, right? I know all about Rom. There are lots of violent people there, so you should probably stay away from them. Probably should. Man, this town really is amazing. It's so deep in the Great Forest, yet it boasts all this advanced technology. Hard to believe it's even real. You better start believing in fairy tales, Miss Turner. I mean, a highly detailed model sits atop the desk. It depicts the battlefield. Do we really like slacking off? Well, we're not. We're currently in our break, that's all. Yeah. It's like construction workers. They're always on their break. Regardless why we're here, it's hard to relax with Roman soldiers around. They attacked the town. That attack on the town yesterday was like a living nightmare. Yeah, give me PSD. I never imagined the day would come that we'd lose the protection of the Sanctuary of Storms. I wonder what's going to happen to this town now. I don't know, man. You're kind of hosed. As far as I know, nothing like this has ever happened before in Highland. I'm still finding it hard to process the events we've seen unfold here. Let's talk to some of the soldiers, too, while we're here, so... The Master Division was acting on unofficial orders. It still pains me to think of the suffering caused here in the name of Rom. I can't say if they'll ever really trust us after all, something like that. All I could do is try to earn their trust through my actions. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do, but it's possible. The Roman soldiers here are staying out of the way, but they're still an eyesore. Don't you agree, Mr. Tittles? Yeah, Mr. Tittles. Okay. Anyway, Mr. Tittles is another animal we can give. Cheeto nut. It seems pleased. Give it another nut. Yeah, pull its whiskers. Alright, I got split hair. Another split hair. Why not? Alright, see what's in here. It doesn't seem the Romans intend to harm us. Still, while that might be the case now, who knows what the future will bring? We can't let our guard down even for a moment. True, true. Nope, nothing up here. Okay. Alright, here is... What the... What is this thing? Oh, it couldn't be. It's a mascot. Oh, great. Mihi. What in the holy heck was that? Yeah, exactly. Did it run away? What was that? It might have been a creature called Mishi. I've heard of it once before. It's supposed to be extremely shy, always appearing at vague places. It brings good luck to those who find it. For the life of me, though, I can't remember where I heard about it. Either way, if we get a chance, it might be worth trying to track the little guy down. You get a trophy if you find all... I think it's 6 locations of that guy, if I remember correctly. I'll go and show off where you can find most of them. I said we can't get all of them right now. We can get some of them, though. Trying to think what else. And there is a slight reward for finding them, but it's mainly for the trophy, for those who do that type of stuff. Here's another animal. The Upaka. Let's see what, how many, let's see, fresh leaf, or what's the other one? Fresh leaf or marl flower. Let me look at my... I just want to see which one I have the least of. There it is. Fresh. Oh, we got. Oh, we got plenty of marl flowers. Do that. Yeah, give it another one. Alright, get some fluffy fur, and then we can do this gentle camable here. Gonna give him marl flowers. One more. Snort. I got a split hair for that. And the shiny Picard here. We can also give it a fruiter nut, so... Yeah, give it a Cheeto nut, since we got plenty of those. Well, I wouldn't say plenty, but we got enough. Alright, get a split hair for that. But yeah, Mishi can appear in 6 different locations over the course of the game, but we can find 4 of them right now. Yeah, it's better to go behind the barn because you can't talk to all the animals unless you do, so. The vermin attack was truly terrifying. Even the livestock panicked when it happened. They must have sensed what was going on, as I did. I've never felt such dread in the air. Well, they say animals have a weird sense when things go wrong. Usually they can find danger and run away from it, that type of thing. I couldn't believe it when Mariana told me that Lord Ildeo had vanished. If you can't complete the rite of summoning, what's going to happen to the world balance? I never once imagined the Tower of Providence could ever stop working. Is it possible to reactivate it? I don't know, man. I'm not an engineer. Nah, I could have been a teacher, I guess, but not an engineer. But me teaching kids? Ugh. I don't think so. I just couldn't handle it. Alright, let's see. Whether I trust him or not, just having soldiers stationed all over town makes it awfully hard to relax. Who would have thought the Romans could ever come and attack us? What's going to happen to us now? Trouble, my friend. And Lord Ildeo falling ill on top of that. Part of me still can't believe any of this is really happening. My great uncle disappeared one day in the sanctuary saying he wanted to find even greater mysteries. He was suave like that. It was suave? I don't know if that's what I'd call suave in that case, but okay, nothing over here. Oh, good to see you. Did you see my request on the board? We did. It's about magical artifacts, right? Meaning you're going to tell them about it, aren't you? I am indeed. Okay, go on. Oh, sorry, Adol. You probably have no idea what we're talking about. Now that the mayor has accepted you, I'm free to discuss this with you. The workshop here is also known as the Artifact Workshop. And as the name implies, I can handle special items called artifacts here.
That's what we call complex magically imbued objects like my mace and the streets fights in this town. Basically anything operating using mystical energy rather than oil, coal, or other physical forms of power.
Indeed, and all the artifacts in this town were presented to us by Lord Eldeal. In general, only apostles and apprentice apostles are allowed to possess them for their own personal use. But it seems you already have a few in your possession as well, Adol. I imagine they too must originate from the same source as the ones here. Regardless, the reason I've summoned you here today is to offer my services. I can unleash the full potential of your artifacts. How? If you bring me gems, I can boost the performance of your artifacts substantially. Artifacts contain essentially limitless potential. However, unless that potential has been specifically unleashed, most artifacts only utilize a small portion of it. And that's where my services come in. I can find the true potential of any artifact you find. But to do so, I need power stones. Gems contain magical power, few of which still remain in existence. I'm a bit confused.
Glad to see you're honest, Adol. I think you'll understand better when we actually had some experience actually doing it. Would you be able to show us, Philemon?
I'd love to, but while I have the facility and technology here, I'm a bit short on materials at the moment. Can I ask you to bring me some gems?
I knew this wouldn't be as simple as it sounded. What is it you need?
How about I unleash the power of your dwarf bracelet first? For that, I need 1 emerald and 1 topaz.
1 emerald and 1 topaz, huh? Those aren't going to come cheap. But if that's what you need, that's what you need. Let's go see if we can track those gems down, Adol.
Alright, don't I actually already have those gems, or I misremembering? What was it, he said, a topaz and a... Yeah, I already have a topaz and emerald, so... You have anything else? Let me know when you found them. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Ah, no! Give them!
Here you go, Philemon. We bought the gems you've requested.
Handing over the items? Thank you. Guess I'll get started then. Well, looks like the process was successful. And we get our approved dwarf bracelet.
So what's different about it now? Will it allow us to become even smaller or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. Instead, you can now maintain your physical strength when using the artifact. Yeah, so you won't get wrecked if you're in small form anymore. So even when you're miniaturized, you can still fight as you would normally. So you don't take more damage and stuff like that.
I see useful if not a little boring.
Boring? Boring or not, that's the general gist of what I can do for you here. Oh, and tamale? Hot tamale, put them in a pot. Tamale, oh wait.
Yes, Gramps?
Adol and his friends are going to be regular customers here from now on. See to them if they need anything.
All right.
Well, do feel free to come back here if you need any services again. When you want one of your artifacts, at least just talk to Tamale, not you.
Job well done.
Even though it's like a few steps behind you. Whatever. Anyway, now we can upgrade our artifacts for an improvement on their abilities. We'll do that eventually, but the main one is one we're going to get here pretty soon. Okay. Talk.
If you need information, give me a shout. You should be honored if we allow someone like you to use our services.
Alright, how old are you, kid? Anyway. Let's see, I think... See, I already talked to you. Already did that. I'm trying to remember if there's anyone. I think I've talked to everyone, actually. Okay. Well, we need to do this quest here, but let me save it really quick. Because I want to show you what happens if you fail it. I never thought it's... okay. Same thing, that's pretty... Okay, well anyway, we need to sell the items. Silver ingots.
Have you come to sell me some silver ingots? Well, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but you don't seem to have any with you. Please tell me when you brought the goods. Dang it. Alright, well anyway, let's see. How many ingots do I actually have? I thought I had some enough at this point. Oh, I only have one. Okay. And let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to remember who I can, let's see, I need to go, yeah, I just need to refine some silver ore, to, make them in the first place, so. See, now that we can teleport anywhere, though, I can go back to,
I forgot I didn't have enough silver. I have plenty of silver ore. I just have to refine them. So let me go back to... Well, I want to finish the side quest before I start, like, exploring Kazan, because there's some other stuff you can do here. It was downstairs, which is the refinement place, wasn't it? Yeah. Who was it that, how many silver ore do I actually have? Yeah, I have plenty of silver ore, so... I'm trying to remember who I could go to get silver ingots. Oh yeah, this is where you can... Crap, I'm trying to remember where you can refine them now. There it is. Okay, I was like... Where do I go for that? So, okay, so I need I just need 2 more, so... Yeah, like I said, I haven't played this in a month and a half, so I actually kind of forgot. So my bad. Let's see. Yeah, you can only teleport to an actual light thing. You can't teleport back into town, but... Okay, now we can do it. Sorry, yeah, I just forgot I didn't have enough ingots at the time, so... Ah, you've come to sell me some silver ingots. Looks like you brought the goods. So how about 10,000 gold for the 3 of them? Sure. Alright, it's a deal. I look forward to doing business with you.
Job well done.
Okay, so you can do that to get the best of it. However, if you want the achievement, you actually need to haggle this properly, because to get the achievement, you have to haggle successfully with all the salesmen 3 times. But I want to see, I'll show you what happens if you just choose to haggle too much. No, more! Well, you're much smarter trader than you look. I haven't been working this business for as long as I have, just to be taken now. How about... I throw in a honey potion along with the gold. What else you got? Honey potion not enough for a bonus for you? Well, that's fair. How about a bitter potion instead? You can do better than that. You drive a hard bargain, I'll give you that. How about some soft fur then? Try again. Is that not good enough for you? Then how about, I don't know, Fizz Claw? Keep them coming! You're one tough customer. How about a hammer beak? I don't even sell those in my shop. It's pretty good trade. Now, you actually do want to accept this one. This is the one you want to accept, but I want to show you what happens if you go too far. Not good enough. ... well, I could compromise as much as I'm able to. If that's not good enough for you, I can tell I'm just wasting my time here. I'll just have to buy my silver ingots from someone else, I suppose. It's a shame, but some transactions just aren't meant to happen. Sorry we couldn't work out a deal.
That didn't go so well.
Womp, womp, womp. But yeah, don't, yeah, silver beak is the way to, or the one beak is the way to go, so. Alright. Sell the silver ingots, and do all that, so. Yeah, more. Sometimes I just like all the extra options there, so. Yeah, if you do this the 3 times with the salesman over the course of the game, you'll get the trophy. I think it's called Touche Salesman, a trophy, I believe. Alright, it's a deal. Anyway, still silver ingots, and we get 10,000 gold and a hammer beak for that. My, you are quite the splendid go-getter, aren't you? It would be a pleasure to do business with you again.
That wraps that up.
Alright. Okay, that's it for that. And then let's go defeat those wayward guardians before we go back, because we actually have to go back to some of the old... I doubt a single soul ever imagined the Roman army was even capable of attacking the Highlands. How wide did things come to this point? Because plot. Oh, it's you. We've been ordered to allow you and your companions to pass. Just do your best not to end up dead, okay? Thanks for the vote of confidence, my friend. I guess I'm fine with this party right now. Let me get Silver Axe. And let me equip you with the Warrior Seals just to get improve, get my skill experience up a little bit, so. Okay. Yeah, here's that one area we couldn't go across before, but we had to find the. Anyway. Might as well avoid these guys and just get to the. Actually, probably be easier. Probably easier just to teleport to the top of the tower. Oops. Oh yeah, now we can actually actually explore this place without getting killed. I probably should have just waited till the storms abated to do that, but I couldn't help myself. I had to like 100% the area like as soon as I could, you know what I mean? Just making sure it's all cleared out. I think I got most of it, but I was just double checking, so. Oops, there we go. Yeah, there's the monsters there. Those things look fugly. Alright. Nice. Got a new skill from Karna there. But say most of these guys shouldn't be giving me any trouble, so just making sure it's all I hit all the corners. Usually you can tell if you haven't hit anything just because of the Alright, the Restless Slaps have been defeated. Alright, let's head back to town. Actually, probably could have done the other one. It'd probably be just as fast, but oh well. Actually, probably would have been faster because of the it's closer to the church there. Oh well, whatever.
You managed to defeat the Guardians? Thank you so much. It's not a lot, but please accept this for your efforts.
5,000 gold.
And I wouldn't have been possible if not for my elegant combat skills. I'm sure. You've become a lot stronger recently and in such a short amount of time, too. Really? Absolutely. Of course you can't let that get to your head. You've got plenty more growing to do. I'm sure you can become even stronger by following the example of Adol and his friends. Thank you, I will.
We did it!
Alright, complete the quest. Alright, now we actually need to do a bit of backtracking because there's actually some other there's other places we can go to. So alright, let's go to see, we already found Mishi the first time, so let's head on to
Are you still not ready?
Stop. Anyway, okay, let's head to let's see, where is Cellray is where I want to go next, so alright, let's see. Where are you? There he is.
Mehee.
Well, that was awkward. Alright, anyway, let's go to, let's see, let's go to, actually, we need to, oh yeah, before we leave, let's go talk to, Zara, so we can get tickled. Yeah, I know that's a quest line, but what can you do? Let's see, where was she in this one? Yeah, there she is.
Hey, what can I do for you today?
Dance the dance of life.
Well, I don't even know what that is, silly. Guess I'll have to sheath these tickle digits of mine for another day.
No. Sorry. Tickle me furiously.
Sure thing.
Your SP and extra gauges were fully restored. Nice.
Ah, you're always so sensitive. That was so much fun. Come and let me tickle you again sometime.
Okay, so that's that's for the subquest / achievement for doing that. So, all right. We also have another quest we can do here. I don't know. It's on the. Let's see, where is? Oh wait, no, it's in. Quest board is inside here. So. Alright, we got a new hyper weapon test we can take care of. Siryu, an amazing hyper weapon. I made a few hyper weapons. I'd like to test them in actual combat situation for me. Is there anyone who can use knives or spears? Is up for helping me out. Please come to the smithy. Siryu, intermediate blacksmith. So, yeah, she can now, she got another stupid quest for us. No, okay. Can you say anything? I don't know what's up with Siryu lately, but she's all fired up about something. It's not a bad thing. Just gonna watch and see what she comes up with. Is that a good idea?
Hey there. I made a couple more amazing weapons. I need help testing. You feel like lending me a hand?
Sure.
Really, thanks. After hearing Doran talk about what happened last time, I have to admit I'm kind of nervous. You're not going to ask us to test something harmful to our well-being again, are you? What? Of course not. It's a hyper weapon. ...
Yeah. I have a bad feeling about this.
I'll let you see for yourselves. I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise. You've done this before, so I don't need to explain much more. The two weapons I have for you this time are an amazing knife or a perilous spear. Which would you rather test?
Perilous.
Sounds like someone's going to suffer either way. You can choose Adol. I promise we won't hate you for it.
Just secretly, though. Alright, so if you choose the knife, you get the amazing vicious knives. If you choose the spear, you get the perilous thunder spear. So the vicious knives give you the heavy condition, and then the spear gives you the paralysis condition. Either one's annoying. Heavy is easier to deal with, I think, personally. And if you win, you can either get the spider edge knives or the lightning spear. So either one, it really depends on how you use more often. I prefer Carnage just because of her range, really more than anything. So we're going to do the knife.
All right, here you go.
All right, get the amazing vicious knives.
Same principle as last time. Equip them and defeat a set number of beasts with it. This time I want the lucky subject to defeat 5 crockles. Can't remember where you find them, so I'll just leave that part up to you. Just make sure you take down 5 of them. And best of luck to you.
Alright, they're in the underground ruins, is where they are, so. Alright, let's go to the map. Let's see. Probably could just go through the Sacred Beast layer, might be the fastest. You know what? Actually, I think they're... Yeah, if I go through the top area, I think I'll find... That'll probably be faster, because there's one on the way to the... Alright, let's see. Equip her with the vicious knives. And where's the... Just give her the heavy condition, so... Oops. Yeah, since it gives her heavy... Oops. Oh, that was a bit over. Actually, I don't know why I'm doing all this. I can grind off screen. I don't know why I'm fighting everything, so... Actually, maybe I should have gone to the underground ruins first, and then, Because, what you can do is you can fight the, Oops. Ow. I was about to say, do I have the... There it is. Ow.
Are you ready?
Oh, very careful. There you go. Well, that's one. I have to do it like 5 times now, so. Alright, we just basically need it to respawn, so. Let me put the healing artifact so we can just heal up. But yeah, the best way is to equip the item, and then just if you have something that'll protect you against it, then you can do that, so that way you don't have to worry about the heavy condition being put on you. So.
Come on, let's get going.
Well, I have to heal first. I had to beat that thing 5 times, you know, so. Unfortunately, we have to play the waiting game when we do that. Luckily, the weapon does give add possibly 30% heavy, which helps with faster enemies, you know. Keeps them staying put. Yeah, fortunately, just getting smacked so many times though, so. How's my skills doing? God, I haven't really been leveling up my skills at all. Just because it just takes forever to do it, so. And I'm not trying not to grind my skills.
Guys, this is all that matters, you know.
That's why.
This should do it. This should do it.
Oh, lucky.
Alright. Yeah, unfortunately I had to do that a couple of times before. I mean, luckily these guys aren't really difficult to fight. Oh, come on. Now I get the paralyzed condition. I said, luckily it's not too bad to heal from those conditions. So.
Leave it to me.
Here I go.
What are you? Oh, right. I gotta remember to turn off. Yeah, last episode I was like, why is she flying towards the enemy? I'm like, oh right, they're on attack mode or whatever, and I forgot to turn them off on it. You know. So that's 3, I believe. So 2 more times. So not too bad. Like I said, now that we're a higher level, they're not wrecking us. I mean, they still do a lot of damage, but they're not doing as much damage as they could. Actually, getting the Spirit Cape upgraded wouldn't be a bad idea either, because of the healing would go by faster if you do that. But there's one item I want to get first. That'll help with the money situation. Although it's not like we're really that bad on money, but there's something you can get that'll make that a lot easier. Oh, not bad. Ah, man. Trying to just finish these guys off so I don't have to mess with it. I know I'm hitting them with their resistance against it, and I don't care. Ah. one more. Oh, I should have used her special ability on him. Oh well. Just funny hearing their random like Well, see how it sounds like the Link voice actor or something like that. It's like meow, 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 or whatever that one music video was. I think that's the days of Newgrounds. Yeah, I was there. I was there during the early days of Newgrounds. You know, I didn't do any videos or stuff like that for it, but I did watch it. Wonder if anyone remembers Newgrounds anymore. Probably only my generation or older probably remember that now, but. Oh, come on.
Too slow.
All right.
Are you ready?
There you go.
Found something.
Oh, right. Grab all the items. Okay. All right. Oh, probably should equip the shoes just so it'll go by faster. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Like I said, if you have the item that prevents that affliction, it'll just basically negate it. So.
Leave it to me.
I guess it doesn't matter who's talking. So.
Hey, it looks like you finished the test. So what do you think? Wasn't it amazing?
It was heavy stuff. That's heavy, Doc.
You're enjoying this, aren't you, Adol?
A little.
That sounds about right. I'll get to work on refining it now. Hang on a sec. There, it's done. I name it the Incredible, Glorious, Stunning.
Serial, give it up already. You're calling it the Spider Edge, and that's final.
Hey, old man, don't interrupt me when I'm in the middle of...
Well, the game told us it's the Spider Edge, so I think you're Dunyan rings there, lady. So.
Wait a second, are you seriously going with that? That's not my name. How can you let him override me? He has nothing to do with this. Well, I don't even want to be associated with it anymore if that's how you're going to treat me. Henceforth, that's an Alan Smithy work.
Eee, ouch.
That wraps that up.
Alright, get a hyper weapon test completed. And then, yeah, now we get the Spider Edge, so we get basically the power, but we have basically just don't get the heavy condition now, so. Okay, so let's go to Komodo. Let's see, where are you, Komodo? You are over. There it is. Because there's a Mishi interaction we can have here too. Okay, should be over here. I thought. Oh, maybe I have to go to. May have to go to. I may have to go to Kazan first. Actually, never mind. That's right. I think he appears there because there is an order to where he appears. My bad. Okay. Well, we'll come back here after going to Kazan. We have to go to Kazan anyway because there's a couple things we can do there. So. Okay.
Do you guys have anything to say now?
Okay. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Alright, let's head over to the Governor General's office. Actually, we could... Well, I'll just do them in order first, so let's go over to the Governor General's. Should be over... Let's see... I think you're supposed to go like over on the ramparts. There you are.
Hee.
Okay, that's it for that. Now we have to go Komodo, but I'll do that after. Okay, so let's go back to Mouse. He has some more info for us. This is another subquest slash trophy you can get. Alright, what kind of info can you sell us now, Mouse? Okay, 100 gold, sure. Thanks. Today's scoop is about Luca, who works at the bar in town. You ready to be amazed? She's actually the muscle maniac's daughter. Yeah, wow, really? Ha, really, I only have the finest scoops, like I always say. Oh, sorry. Luca's, Luca is Mucho's daughter. Amazing, isn't it? But don't pass on to anyone, otherwise I won't be able to do much business. Yeah, I knew that already, but I was kind of curious what he'd say otherwise, so. Okay, then, oh yeah, the governor. Now that we should have, I believe we have at least 50% map completion, so now the Governor General she'll give us a new item for, as well as money. But she'll give us a new item for this.
Ah, it's a pleasure to see you again. To reiterate what I said earlier, I have no intention of restricting your activities in the primeval lands. However, I would ask that you take care of not to let anyone knowledge you gain their link to others. Your mission to complete the map still stands. I am anticipating many reports of your continued efforts. Should you require anything else, please let me know. Alright, let's report our progress. Ah, you've come to report towards progress on the map. Let's hear it then. My, it appears you made excellent progress. I wasn't expecting you to be able to demonstrate such top-quality results in such a short period of time. I eagerly anticipate hearing of your continued exploits.
Well, it's pretty motivating to hear that. Thank you. Ask for a more tangible reward.
So impertinent. There's no need to worry, though. I have prepared something special for you. Please accept it.
And we get the Alicern artifact from her. Attract items towards the party when equipped. After being unleashed, you can obtain gold while simply walking around. Yeah, this is our gold. This is our gold finding item for the game.
And here is your payment.
And we get 10,000 gold for doing that. So,
I bid you farewell for now, but I'll be eager waiting your next report.
so basically, what you could do, depending on what system or setup you got on, like if you're using a controller on the PC version, or if you've got a Vita and you're using that, you can rubber band your analog stick together and just have Adol run around forever and earn money. So the Alicern, yeah. But we want to upgrade this to Alicern Plus because we get more money for doing that. So don't think she has anything else to say. Okay. But yeah, that's really the big reward for coming up here. So okay, let's head back to Komodo really quick. And oops, back to Komodo. Where are you? Yeah. Alright, I took off the boots. Because I want the money, dang it. Alright, let's go see Mishi again. There he is. Or Mushi, whatever. No, it is Mishi.
Me.
Alright, that's all we can do with him for now, because we have to get further in the game until we can get the next section, so, okay. Alright, so that's it for all the side quests, so yeah, I'll play for a little bit longer. I was almost thinking depending on how long it take me, I'd end it here, but yeah, we can continue for a little bit longer. Alright, let's head to Sanctuary, or the Highland first. Yeah, it's probably the same either way. In terms of how fast it can take us. I think I have enough for this to upgrade the Alicern. Let me see. Sell? Oh, we can sell it. I was about to say, what are we selling? So I do need to sell my old stuff, but anyway. Oh, I don't have an amethyst. Dang it. Well, I want to get that eventually, which will obtain my which will give me more gold for doing that. Let's see. Yeah, I need amethyst. Let's see. Gale shoes. You can knock at enemies while equipped with that, and then the water dragon scales you can do while fighting underwater. You do more damage while doing that. So, trying to remember where you get amethyst drops from. I'm gonna have to look that up actually later, because that's the one I want to get as soon as I can. Let's see, I'm trying to remember. Oh well, I'll do it. I'll look it up before next episode to figure out where the amethysts are. Let me see if I can. See, trace elements, huh? Well, anyway, but yeah, that's the one I need to get is amethyst. So, well, since I'm here, might as well upgrade my Gale shoes. Why not? So. And then Water Dragon scale, might as well. Actually, I don't need the Water Dragon scale. The Gale one was really the only one I needed, so. Okay, I think we're good for now. Like I said, I'll try to look up, see how to what to get for the amethyst. Yeah, I still need to go back and get that extra cloak as well. But I haven't been. I really haven't been going off screen to. Oh yeah. Anyway, to go to the next section, we have to go to the left over here. Wait a bit of this map here. Now we're at the Table Mountains. So. Yeah, see how I just knocked that creature up? Actually, how's let's see. Well, I always use Adol though, so it doesn't. But I'm so behind on just getting them, like, all their skills upgraded. Like, I just need to start using my skills more often. The only reason I'm using Kalilika is so I can, because she just joined the party, so she's got to be a little behind on her skills and stuff like that. So. Oh yeah, I'm going to equip the Aelus Urn. And then when we do get an Amethyst, I can go upgrade that as soon as I can, so. Yeah. More drops here, so. Adol usually has a pretty good assortment of skills that make it easier to level up pretty quickly. Kind of like in Star Ocean. Actually, they use the same mechanic in Star Ocean, I believe, based off how many times you use it. So, and there's the that is Karna's ability. Yeah, I almost forgot. Wait, I thought that was Karna that did. Is that? Oh, is that Ozma? Or not Ozma? Yeah, Ozma. Wait. I could have swore it was, I guess not. Okay. Weird. Okay, wait.
Alright, leave it to me.
Wait, I thought it was... Am I misremembering? Huh.
Alright.
It's my turn.
Am I just having a brain moment today? Maybe I am.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Let's go.
Maybe just have to attack it? I thought I could knock that down. Am I am I really forgetting how to do that? Wow. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, she's supposed to be able to throw her knife up there.
How about this? Yeah.
Do I have to do it from a specific angle? Maybe it has to be over. Oh, it's over here. Derp. God. Man, I had a brain moment. That's for dang sure. All right. Anyway. Let's just forget how I was acting stupid there for a second. So, ignore the man that you know forgot about placing. That's what happens when you don't play a game for a while. And obviously, when I'm running out in the field, I like using the rare stuff drops option, because I usually like saving the damage group for bosses, because usually I'm powerful enough on the field to not have to worry about that. I mean, I probably should be upgrading another ability, but. I can't help in your aerial combat there, ladies. When you juggle people, I can't follow where you go. There we go. Yeah, most of these enemies are going to be pretty easy at our levels. So, and I haven't really been level grinding either. I usually just fight everything once and then kind of go back. So. Man, just destroyed that rock formation, huh? I just love when stuff just like pops out enemies. And we get 5,000 gold for that, so awesome. Everyone's using all their new abilities and everything. At least you get skills get used during combat, so you don't have to worry about. You don't have to completely grind the other characters by themselves. It's just a little bit easier if you're trying to focus on a very specific skill to upgrade. But the AI will use their skills enough, which is nice at least. Let's see, okay. Just making sure I'm hitting everything at least once. Yeah, I'll definitely have to do some grinding in between episodes just to get all the materials for like some of the accessories I've wanted to get that I keep forgetting to go back and buy. Like that other cape, the one that you're supposed to get by how many monsters you defeated. That type of thing, for example. Oh, did you already get the reward for that? Okay. Alright, you can calm down there, Adol. Did we get everything for that? Okay, we did. Now we got some the spider things I was talking about is being dropped by these guys, so I might be able to get enough to if I get these to drop more often, I might be able to finally get those capes. Because I was wanting to make a couple of them, like one for each of the party. Basically, use the jerk. All right. Oh, it's got a memory here.
I see. So that's what happened when you were in Pommelok? Well then, the next best thing I'd like to ask is...
Hold on a minute, Kulika. You've asked enough questions. At least let the rest of us have a chance to sneak one in or two in. Yeah, he's not all yours.
I suppose you're right.
Okay, my turn. My question is about all the Picards you've run into on your travels.
Yes, I think you can save stupid questions like that until the end of time.
Dude, don't harsh on his love of Picards. I love John Luke Picard. No. The end of time?
More importantly, Adol, do you have a girlfriend?
Well, that's not important either, lady.
Being pretty cute and a strong warrior.
I don't think guys like being called cute. They like being called handsome. But anyway,
I'm sure you must have all the ladies swooning all over you.
actually, back in the day, you used to call women handsome. That was actually a common thing. Like back in the day. It just meant a different type of beauty. But anyway.
You haven't got a childhood friend back home you've sworn to spend your life with or something, have you?
Well, Adol's been, by this point, has been Ori on multiple adventures, so he probably has a girl in every port, so to speak.
Or do you have passionate encounters with different girls everywhere?
There you go. Bingo! Well, he's not done adventuring, so yeah, he's got to find a girl in every game to, a cute waifu.
You don't know whether to take that reaction to mean you're pure hard, or if I'd hit the nail right on the head. Come to think of it, you seem to be getting on pretty well with Lisa. You're not after her, are you?
I think she likes guys with wings. I don't know, I'm just... Maybe people who drink Red Bull, ...
If you are, don't think you'll be getting off with just a slap on the wrist. I'm sure Adolf would never approach such a serious matter half-heartedly. But if you were ever to make Lisa cry, I'd be forced to cut all that lovely red hair off in your sleep. You have been warned.
Gee, many Christmas, lady. What's wrong with you? Dude, don't cut the red hair locks. That's what makes Adol Adol. Adol, I think I speak for all men when I say I completely sympathize with your plight. Yeah. Anyway, going back to the Picards.
Okay, everyone, how about this? If you all keep showering poor Adol with the questions, it's probably going to make him feel very uncomfortable. So from now on, everyone will be able to ask him one question and one question only.
What? Yeah.
What? I suppose that does make sense, though. At this rate, we'd be here for hours otherwise.
Okay, finally, so starting with me.
Hold on, I'll be to sign the order. And that order is me first.
But you've been asking him questions the whole time. You've had more than enough. Yeah, that ain't fair at all.
That's our Kalika.
Oh, she's such a witch.
No one's gonna be able to take control from her now.
Adol, you get one of those girls in every game, so... Well, not quite, but... Anyway, his defense increased by learning about the Kalika memory. He just stares at her going, uh-huh. I keep on gonna get the spiderweb drops, but... Oh, there's some more. Oh, gotta have Durin.
Leave it to me.
And we get the blue tree earrings for unlocking that. Let me swap back to Cloaca for now. Let's see. Blue tree earrings increases obtained SP, so when attacking, so that's gonna be nice if you're trying to get MP grinding. So, all right, I'll wait till we get to oops. There we go. I might have enough spider webs. If not, I might grind off screen for all the spider webs to, or no, it's not spider webs I was thinking of, was it? Although I think I do need spider webs for something, but no, I think it's actually, actually I think it wasn't it like Monkey King hair or something like that I was looking for? Initially? I think it was, actually. Oops. Keep hitting the wrong one. Well, I say I still need spider webs anyway, but... Oh wait, did you grab all the drops from it? Means less refining and grinding for me later, so. Yeah. Geez, you went all on board on that one harvest point. Gee, Merry Christmas. I really haven't. This game, unless you play the harder difficulties, you really don't have to mess with like grinding for. You really don't have to, like. You know, you don't have to like upgrade your weapon every single time. You can pretty much ignore that on the lower difficulties. I mean, it probably makes some of the fights a little bit easier, but I don't know. Oh, there it is. Okay. I just wanted to. I just wanted to get a monument so I could I like how it shows, like, on the map, it shows where your where you were originally. That's what those flashes are. That was the path you were originally on at this point. So, actually, let me, before I call it, I want to finish this little section here. There, just so we get the treasure. Alright, we get some redstones for that. Okay. Alright, well, looks like our journeys in the side quest land have been gotten us some interesting results, but now we find ourselves heading through the Ashen Forest. What awaits us through the Ashen Forest? Will we get ash on our feet? Will we be able to find out what the other Roman army has been doing? Find out next time in the next episode of Memories of Celceta. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.